How to profit from a Trump presidency in 2025 $10 into thousands. What if I told you that you could start investing with as little as $10 a week and turn it into thousands over time? The economy is about to go through some major changes in 2025. The wealthy and big investors already know how to profit from these shifts. The question is, what about you? Over 60% of Americans don't invest because they believe they don't have enough money or they're afraid of losing what they do have. Maybe you've thought, what if I put money in and the market crashes? Or, what if I pick the wrong stock and lose everything? You might feel like investing is complicated, scary, or only for rich people. Maybe you've been told you need thousands of dollars to get started. Or worse, maybe you've tried investing before and lost money, and now you don't trust it. I honestly do get it. I've been there too. But here's what most people don't know. Even $10 can start building wealth if you invest the right way. Warren Buffett says, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." In this video, I'll break down 7 investment opportunities that could benefit from Trump's policies. And I'll show you how you can start investing with almost no money without feeling overwhelmed or scared. They will empower you. Especially rule game-changing number 6, which rule will surprise you the most. Segment 1. The biggest fears about investing. I know what you're thinking. I don't want to lose my money. Maybe you've heard horror stories of people putting their savings in the stock market and losing everything. Or someone told you investing is just gambling and you shouldn't risk it. Or perhaps you've tried before and the stock you picked dropped. So now you don't trust the system. Here's the truth. Yes, the stock market can go up and down, but history shows that over time, it always goes up. The S&P 500, which tracks the biggest 500 companies, has averaged a 10% return per year for over 100 years, even with recessions and crashes along the way. Peter Lynch says, the stock market goes up over time, but not all the time. The main key. The only people who lose money in the stock market are the ones who panic and sell when prices drop. Smart investors know that when prices drop, it's actually the best time to buy more, because it's like getting stocks on sale. So, if you've ever been afraid of investing because you think you'll lose money, I want you to shift your mindset. Instead of thinking, what if I lose money? Start thinking, what if I miss out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to build wealth? Now let's talk about how to invest safely, even if you're starting with very little money. Segment 2. What if you don't know what to invest in? Maybe you're thinking, okay, fine, maybe I should invest. But how do I know what to buy? There are thousands of stocks. What if I pick the wrong one? The answer: you don't have to pick individual stocks at all. Solution number 1. Exchange-traded funds known as ETFs. Instead of buying just one stock, you can buy an ETF, which is like a basket of stocks all in one investment. Think of an ETF like a smoothie. Instead of buying one fruit, a single stock, you get a mix of many fruits, different companies, which lowers your risk. What is an ETF? An ETF, exchange-traded fund, is like a basket of stocks. Instead of putting all your money into one company, you invest in an ETF that holds multiple companies at once. For example, instead of buying just Caterpillar, you could invest in the iShares US Infrastructure ETF, IFRA, which includes dozens of major manufacturing companies. This helps reduce risk while still giving you big growth potential. Solution number 2. Tariffs and US manufacturing, bringing production back. If Trump raises tariffs on foreign goods, companies will be forced to bring manufacturing back to the US. This could lead to huge growth for construction, transportation, and industrial companies like Caterpillar, CKT, Union Pacific, UNP, and Nucor, NUE. But instead of trying to pick a single stock, there's a safer way to invest through ETFs. For example, instead of just buying Apple, you could buy an ETF like Vanguard's VOO, which holds 500 of the biggest US companies. This way, even if one company struggles, your whole investment doesn't collapse. Warren Buffett says, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification is protection against ignorance. Segment 3. The 7 investment opportunities under Trump. Now that you know how to invest, let's talk about where the money is moving in 2025. Number 1. Private prisons. Profiting from immigration policies. Trump's plan. Mass deportations mean private prisons will need more space, leading to more government contracts. Who wins? CoreCivic, CXW, GEO Group, GEO. What if I can't afford a full stock? Solution. Use fractional shares, which let you buy a piece of a stock instead of the whole thing. You don't have to be rich to invest, but you do have to invest to get rich. 2. Tariffs and manufacturing growth. Trump's plan. Higher tariffs can cause companies to bring factories back to the U.S. Who wins? Caterpillar, CAT, Union Pacific, UNP, Nucor, NUE. What if the company I invest in fails? Solution. ETFs spread the risk so you're not dependent on one company. Warren Buffett says, the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. 3rd. Military spending. More contracts for defense companies. Trump's plan. A bigger defense budget to buy more weapons, tanks, and fighter jets. Who wins? Lockheed Martin, LMT, Raytheon RTX. What if I invest at the wrong time? Solution. Use dollar cost averaging. Invest small amounts regularly to avoid bad timing. What to do? Next. I know investing can feel overwhelming. It can feel scary. But the biggest mistake you can make is doing nothing. Step 1. Start with just $10 per week. You don't need a lot. Step 2. Use fractional shares and ETFs to reduce risk. Step 3. Keep investing consistently, even when the market drops. You don't need to be rich to invest, but you do need to start. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes. The choice is yours. Now that you know you don't need thousands of dollars or years of experience to start investing, just the right strategy and consistency, you're already ahead of the game. But here's the thing. Knowing how to invest is just one piece of the puzzle. To build real, lasting wealth, you need a solid financial foundation. In my next video, I'll show you exactly how to take control of your finances, so every dollar you make works harder for you.